Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is I am going to be discussing some sneakers I'm looking to potentially hold in June, or just some ones I think are good ones to buy, maybe for the collection, or I think, again, the best price you could get would be around now. So I'll just be mentioning some are upcoming, so, I'll mention them as good flips, discuss maybe some resale prediction, and, we'll get into that. That'll basically be a topic for this video. Nothing much more difficult than that. So if y'all want more content like this, feel free to, again, check my Instagrams down below. I'm always posting content here, so if y'all are interested in that, feel free. Post some reels occasionally, early pairs, stuff like that. So, feel free to check it. I posted one there yesterday, so you all can see. And I'm always buying, selling, and trading on my story. I'll be trading again soon. Just hold off on the trades for now. But if y'all want to buy or sell with me, feel free to check out my story. I'm always doing business there, so don't miss out. If you need any of the recent releases, just let me know. I've been getting those in, like the Lightning 17s, Rios, Canaries, Futurists. Just let me know your size, and I got you with the price. So that is everything I really need to mention there. Don't forget, you guys can check out my project, which is on the way. Thank you all for 100 followers. Also means a ton. So if you guys like paying less for kicks, undermarket sneakers, stay tuned in this page. Gonna be a really cool community type thing coming soon. So yeah, that's really everything I need to say right there. I hope you all will enjoy this video, and yeah, subscribe and like for more. But trying to 200 likes on the channel, normal goal I go for. I was about to cough, but I held it down there. But yeah, normal goal, just trying to hit that. Just lets me know y'all want to see videos like this, and let's continue. So my screen recording died right there. Hopefully this one is working just fine. Again, my computer's a little bit older. I'm gonna have to replace it soon. So that's one thing I got to definitely keep on my radar. But aside from that, as you guys can see, normally 9s and 9.5s are not this cheap with Kobe's, $240, $250. On a good sneaker like this, again, I think this colorway is very wearable. I think Nike has gone for maybe that approach more of making a Kobe that's maybe not meant for as much of the court, but more for just wearing around. Obviously, it's still a basketball sneaker, so of course, it's meant for basketball more than anything. But for me, I feel like these, just with their overall design, it's almost like they're trying to go for it just being a personal shoe for most people rather than something you would wear on the court. Maybe I'm tripping by saying that, because honestly, you can wear them wherever. It's a sick pair. I mean, everybody knows that. Love the signature on the back, kind of that metallic look we got on it. And then also, again, the icy soles, kind of the translucent see-through look we got in those. You're going to win me over every time with those. So yeah, you really can't go wrong with this pair, and people clearly like them. Couple thousand sales in a few days. Yeah, they're popular. So I think we all can yeah, see that. And I think the big sizes especially will age well. Mainly like, the ones like 10.5 plus. Usual things I recommend. I could see those heading to $300, $400, because these were reselling really up there early. I think it was around $500, $600. So I mean, it's like, they can easily head back to that range. You just need to wait for them to become a little bit more limited again, because keep in mind that they did a decent amount of these via raffle, and other locations. Sneakers had a decent amount of pairs. So yeah, just understanding all that, I think these will age well as a long-term hold, but in the short term, it's not really going to make too much progress. So aside from that, this is the Visti SB Don't Close. You guys can see none are listed yet, but this one is dropping very, very soon. The rumored drop date is June 21st for the EU on sneakers, but for the US, we'll probably see it around the same time, if not a little bit after, then a little bit before, or the same date. Sometimes that happens, but we'll see it right around then. That's just basically the main thing that needs to be understood. Skate shops are going to be getting them very, very soon, so we're going to start to see some pairs getting listed. There you go. Aside from that, I sold a pair early for around $1,000, so that's just for reference of where they're at. They're up there. They're doing pretty good. That's what I can say. I honestly, when I was discussing them in my full length video yesterday, my prediction was around $400 to $600. Just because, again, I think once more people get pairs, the market's going to drop a fair amount. Like, they're not going to be up there at $1,000. Even the Born and Raised, some really hype pairs we've seen not too long ago, those aren't going, for those prices. So I just see these, probably floating around $400, $600, and the small sizes a little bit lower. But it depends how many they make of them. The smaller sizes could go for more, because I could see ladies really liking these, and that dropping prices up, that could happen. But again, as we've seen with most SB Don't Close, the small sizes just go for a little bit less. There's not as many buyers, not as much demand for them. So, sellers push the prices down further, because also it's a little bit easier to hit those sizes, so there's more people competing with each other to, get a sale, compared to, like a size 12 or 13 or 14 SBs. Those sizes, those are ones you just gotta, get and forget about for a couple years, because a couple years down the line, those are worth some bread, you know what I mean? Because not many people got them, and people still want them. So, because SBs age well, you know what I mean? They hold up over time. So that's one of the main things I can mention. I see this one being a really good bet in terms of just a quick flip, but also long-term bet. I mean, of course, like, this is a no-brainer long-term hold. It's one of the more hyped SBs from this year. It's going to be really limited. Has a very, very nice F&F pair with it, kind of like the Futurist did. Also very similar to the Futurist, and probably the amount that we'll see, you know what I mean? Stock numbers will probably be a little bit less, but I'm just being honest because of how these are made and produced. They got the corduroy and fur on them, different color furs. Probably a little bit harder to make them than Futuras, just being honest, because the Futuras are all like almost all canvas. It's easier to make those. So I just don't see them as making many of these, but I see them going for about the same prices because it's not going to be as hyped. So hopefully that breakdown makes sense. $400, $600 is my really early prediction for these on resale. So again, could go down further, could be higher. We just have to see how many of them they do. You know what I mean? That'll be the main factor. So aside from that right there, another thing I want to get into, man, y'all cannot sleep in these around June 20th. So, I mean, we got a lot coming at around, we got a lot going on around, June 20th, basically. It's going to be maybe, we're going to be seeing, again, the birdies load up around then. And then we got these, which is more or less confirmed. As you guys can see, the current resale prices. This is a women's sneaker, keep in mind, but they are making extended sizes. So it goes up to, a 16.5 W. Size 15 in these would probably be worth some crazy bread. Because I don't even know how many of those they make, probably like a couple hundred. But yeah, aside from that, these resale prices are going to come down. They're not going to stay up at $500, $700. No Jordan 3s recently have been up there. Personally, I see these probably a comfortable range of about $280 to probably $450. Bigger size. I'll put a plus because I do think some of those bigger sizes, like the really extended ones, like 13.5 W, 14 W, 14.5 W, the ones that basically don't have any listed right now, I can see those staying much higher in price. I mean, they probably won't make money of those, and I could see those comfortably being in the $500 range. But we have to see. That's my prediction. The ones I see kind of closer to 280, again, is some of those really small sizes like these. You know what I mean? Ones that just normally don't have many sales. But like the sizes in kind of that mid-range, you can see, man, we have a higher retail price. So the ones in like this mid-range right here, those would be comfortably flipping, you know what I mean? But 280 is even low, you know what I mean? I think the lowest we would see some sizes is 300, and those would be the ones, again, that normally don't have any sales. So like the ones up here, normally not very popular. But these ones in this range will be doing very good. So make sure you guys are ready and paying attention, because this one's going to be releasing on Sneakers, on her website, I believe, via a raffle or first come first serve, and then also a few other locations, which we'll see load them up over the next few weeks, because it's going to be pretty exclusive, but we'll see some other locations. And love this part, probably my favorite part of the sneaker, just because this is so funky and different, and I'm interested to see how this will age over time. So yeah, it's something I like about this sneaker. I think it's a great colorway. Very wearable for a Jordan 3. I'm not too crazy about it, but if it was like, what, should I add these? Yeah, I would add them to the collection. But I'm probably a little bit more focused on, focused on adding this pair right here. You can check out the earlier review from a couple days ago. Love that pair. Or maybe these right here, but I'm thinking about it. So yeah, aside from these few pairs I mentioned, the last one I will get into is the Air Force One low line, and I know some of you guys have been asking me to discuss these, so I'm here discussing them. Now the retail price is pretty high from what I've heard, $135. Okay, so that's about normal for Air Forces. Air Forces, they've ran them up from $90 to $115 over the last like 2-3 years, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, you can see the sizes you would normally target, like a 10 plus. Those are flipping just fine, and those will probably still flip just fine, because I've heard there's actually some decent hype about these. Apparently, Fat Joe used to wear them, and he had the Terror Squad Air Forces earlier this year. Those are doing pretty good. So just based off some connections I'm seeing to where the hype from the sneakers kind of coming from, I can totally understand as to why this is flipping right now, and why some people may get a little bit nostalgic about grabbing another pair if they grabbed the ones back in 2016. So that's something I can say. Because keep in mind they did this pair back in 2016, and I think they had done it way back in like the 90s too. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But yeah, that's what I can say about this pair. It'll be a comfortable one to go for and make a quick flip on. This is one of the main things I will say. These could run up in price crazy if they don't do a lot of them. But keep in mind, this is the main thing I was mentioning on my live stream yesterday, which I'm going to start going live more on YouTube. Stay tuned. But on my live stream yesterday, I was discussing there's literally no risk in going for a sneakers app drop. If the shoe bricks, okay, then you can return it and get the money back that you paid. You know what I mean? Like you will never lose in sneakers. There's almost, again, as I was saying yesterday, there's almost nothing like that in life where you can enter for it, right? And then if the price completely falls through and you lose money, you can just get what you paid back. You know what I mean? You aren't actually losing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, there's no risk in going for a sneakers drop. Just go for it. And if it bricks, then just return it. You know what I mean? So I'll say that. But yeah, big sizes are doing comfortable like in these. So definitely make sure you're going for a bigger size. I would say that for this particular pair. Don't think they'll make a ton of them, but we have to see. But the hype is there. You know what I mean? For some Air Force Ones. I didn't really expect that. But yeah, I think there's a decent amount of sales. Yeah, 140 sales already. So a little bit surprising, but hey, just shows you there's a market already kind of forming for them if there's already over 100 sales. So yeah, that's what I can mention about a few June sneaker releases I'm looking at. If I'd sell them, if I'd hold them. There's a lot of really good holds. Like this is a sell. This is probably a sell. I'd probably hold these. I'd probably hold these. I mean, again, these could be a hold. It just depends how many they make. If they end up being as limited as people are saying, then of course they'll end up being a really good one. I mean, I'll say this. In the extended sizes, the ones beyond 12W, amazing hold. 12.5W plus, of course, just like the Canaries. They normally don't make a lot of those sizes because they aren't in the normal woman's size range. So, great hold. You know, extended sizes for these, of course. Yeah, hold those. These, yeah, definitely. Maybe, again, kind of on the fence about this one, but it's like great personal. Probably will age well. And these definitely a flip off the back, just because Air Forces normally don't age well. But I will say this: if they don't make a lot of these, then they'll go up in price right after the drop. So that's one thing to say. But don't forget, check out my project I got on the way here, folks. If you like paying less for kicks, stay tuned on this page. Make sure you guys are following for the community I'll be starting here. Don't miss out on that. And yeah, again, if y'all want to check out all the content I'm posting here on IG, early pair stuff, if you want to do business with me, buy, sell, trade, feel free to check it out. I'll be trading again soon. Just hit me up with some offers again, like soon, you know, if you want to trade. But if you want to buy or sell, you know, do anything I'm doing here, yeah, feel free to, you know, check it out. Do some business with me. I'm always here posting every day. I'll be posting more kicks today, so don't miss out on that. And make sure you guys subscribe and like for more here on the channel. We're trying to 200 likes. Again, just let them know that these are the types of videos y'all want more of. And yeah, you know, just some basic sneaker news today. Not too much going on in June yet, but we got a lot coming up in the next week or two. It's going to be a packed, you know, couple weeks. So make sure you guys are getting ready, getting your money ready. That's one of the main things I'll say. And yeah, not too busy of a day for me. You know, I might play some Mortal Kombat. I'll probably play a little Xbox, something like that. But I definitely got to head to UPS. Got to drop off a bunch of stuff today. So I might film a little unboxing video, something like that, day in the life. And I, you know, gotta make sure I'm hanging out with my cats, because, you know, she's like right outside my room door right now because I had to focus when I was recording this for like 10 minutes. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end that screen recording and attend to my life stuff. So I'm T. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you on the next video tomorrow. Don't miss out on it. Peace.